Queens and Kings, welcome to MissAsiah TV, Queen of all trades, where I discuss any and everything, all things random. So today's topic of discussion is going to be about the wonderful Maya Angelou. I had the pleasure of listening to her speak at my school. The tickets sold out really quick. She was amazing, and I really enjoyed it. So I felt like I would just share with you a couple of clips and just the topic of discussion. So first, I just want to say that she was very, it was great to be in a room with such a legendary person. She was extremely funny. She was cursing a little bit. She kept it real with us, and she just made it like an open environment, and it was really pleasing to be in the room with her. So the topic of discussion was, are you a rainbow in somebody else's cloud? So she said that God didn't put the rainbow in the sky, he put it in the clouds, so that if we are going through a deep and dark depression state, or if we're just not having a great day, you can always look up in the sky and you can always see something positive there to look at. So are you a rainbow in somebody else's cloud? Are you making a difference in your life as well as others or the people around you? There's nothing stopping you. She also talked about that our path is already paved for us, no matter your age, your skin tone, your color, whatever. You have the opportunity to expand your horizons and expand your thoughts. She also said that reading is very fundamental, of course, and reading and writing is something that's very important, and we can all benefit from it. So the next clip that you will see is Maya Angelou speaking about her favorite poets. She's reading some of their poems, Mari Evans and who else? Nikki Giovanni. So stay tuned for that.
My favorite poet, not one. You hear? I said one of them. Mari Evans wrote, "Where have you gone? Why did you leave me? Where have you gone with your confident walk and your crooked smile? Are you aware that with you went the sun, the moon, and what few stars there are? Where have you gone with your confident walk and your crooked smile? With my heart in one pocket and the rent money in the other." Nikki Giovanni wrote, "One of these days you're to walk in this house and I'll be wearing that long African gown. And you, not noticing me at all, will say, the problem in this country, I will be taking that gown off. You will not notice me at all. What I need to talk to I need to talk what we ought to do in this country, and I'll be unbuckling your belt. You will continue. I need to talk to the brothers. I have got it, and then you would notice my state and your state of undress. And you would say, hey, Nikki, I think this is counter-revolutionary." Always now. Also take yourself seriously. That is to say, use both the conditions of being a whole human being. You know the truth to tell. You are the funniest person you ever met. You know that. You don't want to tell other people. And if they try to tell you, you say, not me, no, baby. I also love to see people who dare to give advice to each other. So I'm going to read you a poem of mine because it's one in which I give advice.
Pretty cool, right? She's so like down to earth. So the next thing that she talked about was learning how to challenge yourself and making sure that you take yourself seriously. So she said that we are a product of our expectation, not of our environment. Again, we are a product of our expectation, not of our environment. So no matter what type of situation we're in, no matter where we live, no matter what is surrounding us, if we have negativity surrounding us, we have to learn how to make that positive and learn how to pick back off of what is necessary for you and for your improvement. So whether that's going to the library and reading, whether that's going out and being a change agent and making a difference in your life. Only you have the power to do that, and nobody else is stopping you because your path has already been paved. Again, no matter your skin color, your age, whatever your background is, wherever you come, whether you come from Africa or whether you come from Australia, your path has been paved for you, and it's your right and it's your duty to go out and make a difference, and to respect yourself and challenge yourself, and to realize that if no one else has your support and if no one else is backing you, then you can do it yourself. So the next clip is just going to be her discussing, it's kind of, I said it in the category of kind of like respecting yourself. So she talked about cursing, and I won't give it away, but I'll just say that it's a very well known, he was a very well known artist of many kinds. So stay tuned.
You could see it coming out of his mouth. When young men and young women, black or white, if they're cursing and I pass by, usually they just drop it for the time being. I know they figure it out when I leave. But this young man didn't stop. He saw me, looked at me, and kept cursing. I passed him. I went back past him, going back to my trailer. He was still cursing again. And I saw him. I didn't say anything. I just went on to the trailer. The next morning when I came out, the young man was battling and really holding the clothes of another young man about his age. And an older, the extras ran. But an older black man went up to these two young men and just started talking. And so he was talking to one. I went to the other. I said, "Excuse me, may I speak?" "I wouldn't give," I said, "I understand that. I understand that, but may I speak to you?" "If these mothers," I said, "I see that. I see what you're saying. But when is the last time anybody told you how important you are? Do you know that our people stood on auction blocks for you? We woke up before sunrise and slept after sunset from the cotton fields before you so that you could live today." I kept talking to him. He stopped cursing and he started to cry. The tears came down. So I put my arm around his waist and walked him. There was a little decline. I walked him down. And I kept his back to the people because they started coming out. And I just took my hands. I didn't have a Kleenex or anything. I wiped his face. And when he was composed, I just turned him around and we walked back up this little incline. And he went back to his place and I went to my trailer. Janet Jackson came running. She said, "Dr. Angelou, oh, I can't believe it. You actually spoke to Tupac Shakur." So I asked her, "Who, honey?" "I just know six-pack." She said, "Oh, Dr. Angelou." About a month later, I received a letter from Tupac's mother. She said, "Miss Angelou, my son called me the minute after you left here and told me every word you said to him. And Miss Angelou, I want to thank you. You may have saved my son's life that day."
I thought that was funny. Tupac, or should I say Tupac? So yeah. I thought that was really amazing and really, something legendary. And it's amazing how it made me think about, you never know really who you're talking to or who you are surrounded by. So you always have to be aware of your environment and aware of the different situations that you're in, and learn how to respect yourself and treat yourself with honor, because you are important. You are important. Your legacy is important, and the people that you leave behind and that are always looking up to you. You always have someone looking up to you, no matter where you are, or what background you're from or whatever. Just be aware of your surroundings and learn how to respect yourself and challenge yourself and learn to make a difference. So the following clip is just her closing and just laughing and making a couple jokes. And I'm going to close it here and just ask, are you a rainbow in somebody else's cloud? Leave a comment below and tell me, what are you doing to make a difference? What are you doing to be a change agent, and not only in yourself but in others around you. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys stay tuned.
white or black or Asian or Spanish speaking or Native American or gay or straight. You don't have to apologize to history for anything. I thank you for your attention. I thank you for Ms. Moy. I thank you for the young man who introduced me. And I thank you for the young woman who did And Still I Rise. Just to say the last part of it. Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a root, I'm rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, limping and wide, I spring in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak miraculously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the hope and the dream of the slave. And so I